9 in the morning, and that is how I'm having breakfast in Paris. Good morning, fam. That is my current situation here in Paris right now. We didn't really set up the way that we're gonna meet the person from our studio, so we don't have keys to the studio right now. We're a little bit earlier than check-in time, so we're waiting for him to figure out something for us where we can put our bags at least, and then that way just wander around for the day and then come back when the apartment is ready. So right now we're just waiting, and I'm gonna edit my video, and I will catch you guys in a bit. Literally so small. Like, can you guys see this right now? My mom and I had to go on 2 separate trips because we didn't fit. So I will see you guys on the 5th floor. So this is our little studio for the next 3 days here in Paris. We got in on kind of early check-in. I mean, the person who was here before just left. We literally switched keys as she was on her way out, and there's still someone coming here to clean the apartment because it hasn't been cleaned. So we're just dropping off our bags for now and then heading out and then doing a proper check-in at 2. It's rainy outside, so it kind of sucks, but we will find something to do that's inside. Probably go to a museum or something, because you guys know how I feel about museums. First stop before going to the museum is obviously a restaurant because we are hungry. Well, I'm pretty hungry. Like, I've only had the salad that I had earlier this morning, and that is about it. I had some chicharron that I brought from Canada at the hotel, and that is all. So grabbing a quick bite to eat. I think I'm gonna have some chicken, some rice, a Diet Coke, and that's about it. Probably have some dessert on the way because there's a lot of bakeries here, so that's what I'm saving myself for, is sweets, because you guys have heard me say this before. I would rather have chicken breast and donuts because I just love sweets. So I'm gonna have some chicken and keep it light for now. Show you guys when that comes. So there's my chicken, and my mom is about to give me some steak tartare. First time ever trying raw, straight up raw meat. So it's actually good. It's not bad at all. I dig it. There's some table bread. I love my table bread.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye.
The lighting here is so bad right now, like really, really bad. But we're done at the museum. This is so bad right now. It's not happening, but we're done at the museum, grabbing a bite to eat. I came to this little cafe. It's called the Eric Kaiser Cafe. I found it on Google, had really good reviews on it, so I thought I might as well give it a try because it was really nearby by the Louvre Museum. We got a sandwich, quinoa and smoked salmon salad, and honestly both of them were so good. Such a good price as well. It was like €9 for a dessert, sandwich or salad, and a drink. And we both got 2 desserts. So here's a chestnut one, and then like a chocolate one. And honestly, they're amazing. I have not been this satisfied in a long time because I find that in Rome, the food wasn't as good for the second time in a row. I had bad food in Rome, so this is making up for it. I'm gonna shut up now and keep eating because it is so good.
I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and
that, fam, is how I am finishing off the night. I'm gonna have some of that. Some puffed wheat cereal with this milk that I found here. Went and bought some groceries after the bakery, and I got this hazelnut milk, which has like 2 grams of fat, I think, and 3 carb for 100 milliliters. Where are the macros? 2 fat, 1.2 carb, and 0.5 protein for 100 grams milliliters. I usually track them in grams. Also got these yogurts here. This one has 8 carb, 12 protein, and 0.1 grams of fat. And some eggs, some chicken breast, and some chicken ham. Just to have here, and that way I'm not eating out for every single meal. I am gonna keep eating intuitively for the rest of the trip and training intuitively as well. I talked to Jose and he kind of wanted me to go back into a routine, but I said that for the time being here, I don't want to worry about like training and food, and the fact that drop-ins here are like €25. It's definitely not my biggest priority right now, and that's what I told him, and he said that's completely fine to just kind of like unplug for the rest of the time here and come back fresh when I'm back in Canada. So that's the plan for right now. I don't want to close off the vlog quite yet because we have a full day in Paris tomorrow, so I'm bringing you guys along. I'm gonna go to sleep in a little bit here, and I will catch you guys in a YouTube minute. Good night. YouTube, guess who is back? The iPhone is back. I just officially broke my camera for the second time here in Europe, and I'm honestly not even the slightest bit heartbroken because honestly vlogging with my iPhone just really isn't that bad, especially when it's this cold and I don't want to carry my camera around. So this is how it's happening for the rest of the trip, even though there really isn't that much of it left anyways. But right now we're at the Eiffel Tower. You can see it back here. And there is a little Christmas market type of thing here, so we're checking it out. I have my cousin here with me, her son and her husband, so it's pretty cool because I haven't seen her in like 10 years. My mom's right here. They're eating. It's a video. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. I'm freezing. It is so cold here in Paris, but it's so beautiful that it kind of makes it worth it a little bit. Good morning YouTube, coming to you live from my iPhone because my camera is broken like I mentioned yesterday. It is December 28th today, and I didn't close off the vlog because I have a special something coming your way today. Me and my mom are attempting to do like a pastry challenge here in Paris. I don't really know exactly where we're going with it, but the goal is to try almost every pastry in this website that I found, and it says it's 32 pictures that might make you want to move to Paris, and it's just a whole bunch of pastries. I love sweets, I love pastries, so I'm not complaining, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy this as well, especially if you're coming to Paris and you need some recommendations. So my mom's in the back like freaking out, acting like she's freaking out, but really she's really happy that she's gonna get to eat all this food and have like a reason to eat it without feeling bad about it. And it's gonna, you know, like she's gonna enjoy it. And then there's My cousin in the back, Natalia, she's having some puffed wheat cereal for her first time ever and she loves them. First, she was vegetarian since she was 19 and then she's been vegan for 2 years now. So that's pretty admirable and I think it's super cool. And if we find some vegan pastries, then she's gonna join us as well. So stay tuned because it's gonna be a fun-filled day. We are heading out and the first stop is gonna be the oldest patisserie in Paris. So I am super excited to see what they have. We might be checking out some vegan patisseries because nowadays they do have that as well. So we'll see what we find. Super excited for the day. Super excited to eat all the pastries and you guys better stay tuned. We're not even like 5 minutes into walking and I'm already freezing, but we're gonna make it. You can see my breath. Okay, the biggest challenge of this whole challenge is supposed to be that I'm not gonna eat anything besides pastries. So far today I have not eaten anything and my breakfast is gonna be pastries, of course. So I'm gonna try and stick to that, try to eat just pastries, which goes against everything that I kind of stand for because I usually at least try to get my protein in when I'm traveling and I want to stay somewhat on track, but it is a challenge, so we're gonna try that. Empecemos, mami. ¿Estás lista? Ay, Dios. Made it to the first location and now the problem's gonna be figuring out what I want to try first because everything looks so freaking good. So we got their specialty right here on the right. Then these are some little desserts that my mom got. I got Tiger, which is like an almond and chocolate kind of cakey looking thing. And that's what we're starting with.
Tiene licor. Not too early for this. We will get drunk here.
I'm such a lightweight because I never drink that I could easily get drunk off of that. Did you hear my mom? She said she's lit. Oh my god. I'm supposed to eat that and then the first round is done. A little too early for alcohol, a little too early for so much sugar, but I told you guys it's gonna be a challenge and we gotta make it hard somehow. I mean, eating pastries isn't really that hard, so something's gotta make it hard. So, having some water and I'm not quite done yet. I need something kind of like salty or savory in my mouth because that was a lot of sweet, especially for so early in the morning. So I'm gonna get the croissant and it should be on the way. We're getting it to go because it hasn't been that long since I last ate. It's been like 5 minutes of that. So I'm gonna get the speculoos cupcake. She's gonna get the citron sans gluten, and that's about it.
And the vegan one.
We are currently on Champs-Élysées and I'm at Starbucks, kind of considering getting something to eat here. Kind of hungry a little bit. I've really only eaten the pastries and even though they're very high calorie, they're not filling in my opinion. So I'll see if I end up getting something, but I'm definitely getting a tea because it's a little bit chilly outside. I got a northern cinnamon brioche bun. I'm about to dig into that because I'm feeling like really hungry. As we're trying out the vegan dessert as well, I'm honestly feeling so hungry now that I feel like shaky. I guess that dessert didn't really do anything for me because, yeah. The vegan speculoos cupcake. Let's give it a try. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I am officially tapping out because I need food. I need real food. I love sweets, I love desserts, but obviously I cannot live off of them alone because I want real food. So we're at a restaurant here in Paris that I found online and it has really good reviews. So we're gonna try it out. It's called Le Friquet. I don't know if I said that right. We're not quite done yet. It's about like 6:30 p.m. and we're at a boulangerie that we saw on the way back from the Louvre on the first day that we were here. So we made a stop here since we're still going with the challenge, even though I wasn't able to hold off from eating normal food. But the stuff here looks good, so we're gonna give something a try. Get your feet up. And just in case you guys are wondering how my pastry challenge is going, it's not. We went to that boulangerie and then they didn't have the dessert that my mom wanted, so we tried to go find a different one, didn't find it, so I just kind of like gave up on it. So E for effort, that was a complete and total fail, but at least I got to eat some good food, I guess, and you guys got to see some kind of food porn. But I am gonna wrap up the video though because there's really nothing else happening for the rest of the night. I think we're gonna go to a jazz bar, just listen to some live jazz music, and that will be about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions for me, anything to tell me, make sure to leave it down below. Catch you guys in the next one.